What is up guys, this is Tito back with another video after a long break because I didn't have internet. So today in this video I'm going to be showing you the CrDroid ROM based on Android Pie, and this is the unofficial ROM built by Rashed, and I'll just show you how is the ROM on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So this is the 15th April 2019 build, and as you can see this is how the home screen looks like in this ROM. To the left we have the Google Now cards, and if you swipe down like this we have the quick settings panel over here, and if you just swipe up you can just go to the recent panel and stuff if you want to, and if you swipe all the way up it will get you the app drawer or something like that. This is the quick step launcher as far as I know, and if you go into the settings there is the interesting thing. We have the gestures and we do have the double tap to sleep option, or you can even change the double tap gesture to flashlight, Google search, volume panel, etc. So you can just go to your home screen and double tap anywhere to lock the screen. So this is pretty cool feature in my opinion. And the fingerprint scanner speed, as you can see over here, is not the fastest, but it's pretty livable, I would say. So as you can see it takes a bit of time to unlock, but yeah, it does work. And in terms of the cameras, well, we do have this kind of stock camera over here. We used to have on the Lineage OS unofficial ROM, and technically this is the second custom ROM over here, second different custom ROM for the Redmi Note 7 Pro, where almost everything is working. And I will tell you how to flash this ROM and stuff later on, but this is the stock camera over here. And you can install Google Camera if you want to. I'll give the latest Google Camera link in the description, and even portrait mode and stuff does work now. It does not get stuck on the portrait mode, so you don't need to worry. So the portrait mode, normal cameras or something like that works with the Google Camera 2 or the Pixel 3 Camera 2, since we have the Camera 2 API by default here. Now let me just quickly show you the settings panel over here, and this is how it looks like, kind of like the .os I would say. And the settings icon looks a bit bigger. Here it shows your profile, and you have the battery option and stuff, and this is how it looks like. So pretty cool feature I would say. And the battery life over here is just insane, and as you can see I have got around 4 hours of screen on time. You can see it from here, and I still have 70% juice left. So I would say this is pretty insane battery life I'm getting over here. And let me just go back. If you go into the sound settings, well, we do not have the Mi Audio DLAC or something like that right now, but yeah, this is pretty early to comment about those things. And if you go into the display settings, we do have the live display option where you get the night mode and stuff, so everything is there, and the same color calibration stuff is there. And if you scroll down, we have the tap to wake or double tap to wake is there. Double tap to sleep is of course there too, even on the status bar. And wake up on plug, you can disable it if you want to. And we have the full screen apps and stuff. So if you want the accent colors and something like that, you do not get it in the display settings, but we do have all those things in the CrDroid settings, which I'll show you later on. But before that, let me show you some more things, the security and stuff. Let me just go into it, and inside smart lock you do get the face unlock and stuff, and you have to flash the specific G app still for the Redmi Note 7 Pro, which we flashed with the Lineage OS 16 unofficial build. So open G app still not working I think over here, but yeah, that's how it is. And we do have the face unlock and stuff, or the face recognition stuff inside smart lock, so you don't need to worry. Let me just go into the about phone, and inside Android version here it shows the CrDroid logo, and in the Android version it shows Android 9 Pie of course over here, as you can see. And let me just go back. We have the CrDroid version over here as 5.3. The security patch level is of April 5th 2019. The vendor security patch is of August 5th 2018, and the stock kernel version it shows is the Dynative Plus kernel. So let me just click OK, and let's go back. Inside system we do not have any system updater as of now over here, because of course this is an unofficial ROM. And let me just go back. Inside CrDroid you have all those customizations, but I would say I do miss some customizations over here, as there is no status bar gesture to adjust the brightness feature. So I really miss that. And over here we do not have the full screen edge gesture still, so that is how it is. Now inside status bar items over here you can enable the headset, Bluetooth, etc. icons. And we have the clock style and clock and date customization over here. Network traffic indicator, if you want to enable it, you can enable it from here. Super user icon or the root icon, you can enable it. old style signal, 4G icon and stuff. Normal stuff is there, Bluetooth battery stats and VoLTE icon. We do have the VoLTE icon over here, and VoLTE calls does work flawlessly in this ROM, you don't need to worry. And even like in the call UI, we do have the call recording option and stuff, and even calling via a Bluetooth headset does work super fine too. And the battery bar, you can enable it, you can change the battery percentage to like show up inside or next to the icon, and you can change the battery style to circle, dotted circle, text, icon, portrait, etc. And we have the double tap to sleep, as you can see over here in the gestures, but we still do not have the like status bar brightness gesture over here. I miss that. And quick pull down and smart pull down both are there. In the quick settings panel, you can change the column and row numbers over here, and as you can see, this is how it looks like right now, but by default it was set to like 2, and I have changed it to 3 of the rows. And you have the auto brightness icon too, so if you tap over here, it will switch to the auto brightness option. So that is how it is. Let me just increase the brightness a bit, and let me show you some more things. We have some more like edit icon and stuff, so all those quick settings panel customization are there. And if you go into over here, we have the clock font style and stuff, so a lot of font customization over here all over the UI. We have the media cover art in the lock screen, battery info, face auto unlock, double tap to sleep, and fingerprint authentication vibration is there. But I miss one thing, that like we do have the face auto unlock over here and it works, but we do not have the always unlock with the fingerprint scanner, or the forced fingerprint scanner is simply missing over here. So that is how it is. And in the power menu, we have like we can enable the lock screen power menu over here, and inside recents we have the quick step style, and you can change it to AOSP style too, and recent icons, I don't know what it does. And from navigation, you can enable the navigation bar, and you can change the navigation mode to like stock, smart bar, or fling. And you even have the pulse notification option, I mean not the notification, it's the navigation pulse option. And stock nav bar settings, you can like change it to from here. I have changed this like inverted layout over here, so the back button is to the right, and you can change it to like this pixel animation. And we even have the double tap to sleep option in the nav bar, but if you want to use that, you have to like use the nav bar gestures. And over here, as you can see, we do have the one-handed mode, and carbon gestures are there. And even if you go into the swipe up gesture, so you have the like swipe up 1+ kind of gesture, and if you just do this, as you can see, it doesn't work, so it only works through this, I think. So I don't know how it works, but it's not like kind of not working, but yeah, that's how it is. So no edge gestures or full screen edge gestures are present over here. And if you go into buttons, you have the like advanced reboot, and in the power menu you can enable screenshot, lockdown, etc. And long press for torch is there, and it is working super fine, you don't need to worry. And if you go into the user interface, here things get a lot more interesting, that inside ambient display we do have the always on display. If you are really into any always on display, yes, this ROM has this feature and it works flawlessly, I have tested it. And inside animation, you can change the whole UI animation over here. And inside blur, we can change like the quick setting blur option, I don't know what it does, let me just do that. So as you can see, the quick settings panel is totally blurred out or kind of like that, so I don't really want this, so I disabled it. Let me just go back in. We have the expanded desktop option if you need this, and we have font manager, so you can change all over the UI fonts. So you can change whatever font you like, and there are a lot of fonts option over here. But I'm just guessing from this many font customization that Havoc OS is just around the corner. And over here we have the rounded corners, and I have changed the padding, like the status bar extra padding, to like 12 dp because it was too much to the corners, like the battery icon and the time. So I have changed that. And if you go into style, we have the accent color option. So we have these many material palette and user requested color for the accent colors. And if you go into style, we have the light, dark, automatic time of the day, and by wallpaper option. And we have the notification tile to light, deep gray, and AMOLED black. Lot of options. Preference switch style, you can change it to however you want, like the material design, 1+ design, or whatever you like. And in the quick setting styles, you can change the quick setting panel styles. I have changed it to dual tone circle trim, so it looks like this. So whatever you turn on, it will look like the dual tone trimmed kind of design. So that is how it is. And let me just go back over here. You have the quick setting header style too, so that I have chosen to be accent based. So this header color, as you can see from here, you can change these two. So all those pretty great customizations are already present over here, and you can have the battery light customization and stuff. You can disable heads up too if you want to. And if you go into sound, we have the charging sound disabling option, and we have the screenshot sound disabling option too. Volume steps, you can customize the volume steps from here, and in the volume panel we have these kind of the volume panel, and you can add whatever you want, as you can see. And if you go into the miscellaneous part over here, we have these kind of customizations like the pocket detection and stuff. So that is it for the customizations over here, I would say. And regarding the other stuff, well, the RAM management and stuff is pretty great. You don't need to worry over here. I have tested the RAM management. The RAM management is super fine. Let me show you quickly a glimpse of it. Chrome, File Explorer, Facebook, Twitter, Play Store, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. So as you can see, all those apps are in memory, so you don't need to worry at all regarding the RAM management over here. And I do have the 4GB RAM variant over here of the Redmi Note 7 Pro, not even the 6GB variant. And regarding the DRM info, let me show you quickly. So over here, as you can see, the DRM info shows as level 3 over here, so we do not get the level 1 as MIUI, but yeah, that's how it is. And talking about the Google Pay, well, I think the banking apps won't be working right away out of the box over here. But if you want the banking apps to be working on this ROM, you have to disable the phone and SMS app permission from the Google Play services, then you can set up your Google Pay. Now talking about the gaming performance over here, let me open PUBG quickly. So while it's opening PUBG, let me tell you that if you want to flash this ROM, you have to flash the new vendor image first, then you can flash the ROM however you want. You have to flash the new vendor image, which is based on the 10.2.8 I think. So the MIUI 10.2.8, that is what the new firmware or the vendor is based on. So you have to flash that vendor zip file first, then you can flash the ROM and the specific G apps for built for the Redmi Note 7 Pro. That is how you can flash this ROM right now. And before flashing the ROM, well, of course, do backup your stuff, whatever you have, and just wipe cache, Dalvik system and data and vendor as well. Then you can flash with the same method which I have told. First is the vendor zip file, second is the ROM file, third is the G apps file. So that is pretty simple. And I hope you do have the TWRP recovery and stuff already installed on your device. If you do not, here are some cards over here, so you will know how to install TWRP. So let me show you the graphics settings quickly. Here, as you can see, I can play on balanced and ultra, and if you go HD, you can play on HD and high, and in the smooth settings too, you can play on ultra too. Again, I am currently playing on the balanced and the ultra settings. So it does a little bit stuttering over here, as you can see. It's not super fluid, but yeah, it's pretty playable, I think. So I think it's because of the balance settings. It's pretty much lagging. Not good, not good. When considered the Redmi Note 7 Pro's actual performance of the Snapdragon 675, this is pretty laggy, I would say. So not pretty goodly optimized, I would say. But yeah, we will see. So as you can see, it's pretty lagging over here, not good at all, I would say. Let me just change the settings to smooth, ultra and colorful. It's still lagging. Oh my god, I have a arm. Well, that was a hit. But I can totally confirm that I have seen better performance, a lot better performance on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. This is pretty laggy, I would say. So in the Lineage OS 16 unofficial ROM, the gaming performance at least was a lot better. Alright, so at least I got a kill. And here is the Android benchmark scores of this ROM. So as you just saw, the gaming performance isn't very good when compared to the Lineage OS 16 unofficial, but yeah, the ROM feels pretty good, but the UI I would say does feel a little bit laggy. When compared to the Lineage OS 16, I am quite impressed with the customizations over here, but the daily driving performance you might notice a little bit of glitchiness over here. It's not totally stopping your workflow, but yeah, it's quite noticeable lag, or it's just a UI lag which you may notice. So that is how it is. So that is pretty much it guys for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel down there if you have not yet. And if you want more and more amazing videos, do let me know in the comments down below. And we all are waiting for a lot of ROMs in the coming days for the Redmi Note 7 Pro. And let me know what do you guys think about these custom ROMs on the Redmi Note 7 Pro in the comment section too. So that is it guys. This is Tito from KDN Tech signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.